the Everyday City Carry podcast. And I took an unplanned 2 weeks off of this show pretty much. Well, I think the audio listeners will think that because I didn't post any audio versions of this show for 2 weeks. And that's because we were, testing the capabilities, the live streaming capability of what we had and all that. I almost cursed right now. And we did it, man. We did the live stream. I think it did almost 8,000 views, which is really good because I don't usually do live streams with that amount of views. And shout out to the real ones, man. Shout out to the real ones, the people that showed up to the live stream and chatted. Um, the people who shouted out the live stream, who reposted the link or anything like that. At the top of that list, honestly, three names come to mind, and they're some of the biggest names. And one of them is like sort of an up and comer, and that's Neves Knives, of course, the homie Jared did a whole freaking video like on the live stream, which he didn't have to do that, bro, and he did that, and I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe that he did that much. He didn't have to. You know what I mean? Actually, I texted him, and I was like, "Hey, if you want to, if you want to help me out, you shout out my live stream for New York Custom Knife Show," and he did, yo. I don't think Cole did it. Did Cole do it? I don't know if I don't think Cole did it. I didn't ask him personally. I just asked Metal Complex and Neves personally. And MC was like, "No problem, bro." Like straight up, which is crazy because he's like one of the biggest. I mean, I honestly think like he gets the most views, honestly, out of anybody. You know what I mean? And he did that, and so did Neves. And Neves and I had a long talk about. We were chatting when we got back from Blade about like doing more live streaming, like IRL live streaming, like what I do. So the next step, the third name, by the way, the third name is a new friend of mine who I met at Blade Show, and his name is Lone Star Knife Reviews. I forgot his first name, but he is a really good content creator, and he did a whole post about it. Another one where he did a whole post, which is crazy. And dude, I just looked up on YouTube, Everyday City Carry Neves Knives, and look at this is how like me and this guy are boys. If you look at the history of this, okay? Neves Knives Everyday City Carry, look at all the shorts. These are all like, this is the trap house right here. Look at all the shorts. Look at how young Jared is in here, bro. 4 years ago. Look at this. There's a lot of content. That's crazy. I never actually did this before. This is awesome. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. But yeah, he did this video right here, which I'm gonna do something where I thank all these guys. But
what's up, guys? Check it out. Ray from Everyday City Carry is live at the New York Custom Knife Show. They have production knives, custom knives, a bunch of stuff. He's going around showing off all the tables. He's in the chat talking to everybody. Like, there's his baby. But he's been checking out all kinds of badass tables. If you guys want to, go and check it out. He's live right now on YouTube. I'm not sure all the platforms he's streaming on, but I'm on YouTube watching him, so go check him out. Everyday City Carry. That's cool. Whoa.
Like people will wear gloves when they do it. Look at this.
They typically allow you to pick things up, though.
See, like this is where I was talking to the chat about it. Where you know what it is? I have super imposter syndrome, and you guys know this. Fans of this show, fans of wherever, like any of the platforms that I'm on, I have this imposter syndrome, and I think I ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not deserving to check out this high-end knife. I'm just some guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just so, I don't have that. I don't know if it's confidence or whatever it is, but like sometimes I don't want to pick shit up, which is kind of crazy because they want me to. You know what I mean?
Not like the stuff that they're gonna raffle or auction off or whatever, but as far as the stuff that they're willing to sell or
I
they want
didn't
to
know this video was this long,
show you.
bro.
You typically
Oh my
can
God,
touch
he
them.
did a
The custom knife show
minute.
might be a little bit different with certain models, but if you talk to them, they typically let you because they want you to, because it's good for them, right? If you experience it. I know for me, I wouldn't want to invest in something I haven't even gotten a chance to try if it's right in front of
Hey,
me.
yo, you good? You good, fam? Who's here?
Those are actually pretty cool. I like that warning.
Handmade? How's it
Wow.
going, man? You mind if I just like show your stuff to the chat? All right.
Wow,
man.
dude, this is amazing.
It's
that he did
large,
this.
I just know.
Some of the knives.
Man, yo, he is, bro. He damn. That warms my heart, man. And also at Metal Complex did a YouTube community post. But yeah, yo, fucking what's his name? Lone Star Knife Reviews. I did not think he would do this. And this is how I know like he's a real one, because what I did, right? And I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't being malicious about it. I went to 2 of the group chats that I talk in the most, right? Aside from the New York City Boys chat. It's 2 different creators, right? Creator groups. And I was like, yo, I'm live streaming for the first time a knife show. Here's the link. Here's like some art that I did, which was like the little thumbnail thing. And I said, if you don't have to, but if you can, it would really help me out a lot. Like share the link and the thing, right? So I don't think anyone did it in either of those chats, honestly. I'm not sure. Because I asked the next day, can you guys let me know if you reposted it? Because I want to make a video thanking everyone and I want to tag all the people, and no one DM'd me. So I think only 3 people did it. And this guy is one of them. Lone Star Knife Reviews. He's bigger on TikTok. Here he is right here. Let me see if I think he did a whole video on it. Let's go shout out this guy. Follow him on Instagram as well. He's also on Instagram. He is, first of all, he's a really good content creator, right? Because he's good at speaking. He does very clear and concise videos, and he owns a knife store. He just started it. He only does American-made knives. It's like pretty fire. Okay, there you go. It's back. I think it's back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, right here. Look, check this out.
We're going to New York Custom Knife Show in a few days.
Guys, he's in New York at the Blade
Oh.
Show right now. He is live streaming over on YouTube. I have a story that is up right now with a link to Ray's YouTube. Go watch the live stream. But also, if you're not subscribed here on TikTok to his channel, he's going to be posting some of the stuff here on TikTok and his other social
Bro,
media
this is
platforms.
amazing.
Ray's a great creator. He's very creative. He's a lot of fun to watch. And guys,
Damn.
I really think y'all should go watch the live stream. He's gonna be covering the different makers, different creators. It's a custom show, so there's gonna be a lot of really unique
Damn.
things there. So head on over, brothers, and watch one of the. He's the second most tactical creator on the platform.
we were joking around about that at Blade Show. Like, I'm so tactical and shit. Yo, he is yeah, you know what? This guy gives youth group leader vibes. I met him and I could totally see where you're coming from. But this guy, yo, he makes good content, man. He definitely makes good content, and he's gonna blow up. Like, I know it. Like, I'm 100% sure that he's gonna blow up.
Alrighty guys, it is rock wall day. We have the skeletonized rock walls hitting the site
Wow.
later today at noon. Guys, this is the slate blue skeletonized rock wall.
I've never even seen these.
Absolutely beautiful. This does have the full flat grind, which is really cool. We've got 7 of these that'll be available. Then we've also got the stone washed, and this is really cool. This is the black washed. Very, very dark. That's not a Cerakote or a DLC. That's
You know what I
actually-
like about him is there's nothing fake about his content, meaning that like he's really into it and he doesn't have to force himself to make it. I think that is something that in the beginning you don't have it. Some people do. I didn't. I had to develop it, you know? I see a question here. Ray, did you have trouble when you started making content, messing up speaking, rushing the videos, etc.? Just started myself uploading. I feel like I'm in stage fright. You're gonna feel like that for a long time. But now, now when I do it, it's like, look, I'm just gonna grab this knife right here, right? Let's say a camera was right here. Be like, bros, let me tell you something right now. This is the QSP. I forgot the name. I'm gonna flash it on screen, but this thing looks so much more expensive than it is. It's under $100. It looks way more. It's got 14C28N. It's got my Carta, and it's got the gold-plated steel liners, which are really, really cool. So if you're looking for something cheap that isn't gonna break the bank, but still looks really good, check this one out. The QSP. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It just becomes so natural because you've talked like this for a long time. I've been doing this for 8 years. It could literally be anything. It could be like, yo, what's up, my dudes? I got these new earbuds, bro. They are so sick. They're from Anchor, right? These are the C30Is. I wear them every day. They last up to 10 hours, which is crazy. Most earbuds do not last that long. You see what I'm saying? It's like it could be literally any product and I can do it. If it's a product I've never done before, I got to like read up on it a little bit. But then you just kind of work your own personality into it. Now, did it take time to develop that? Absolutely. There's no way that in the beginning, and we've watched videos of me from the beginning, I had the creativity, but like my cadence, my way of speaking, my way of communicating wasn't this good, you know? And I still to this day tell people, if you want to get really good at speaking really fast and like be witty and funny, listen to all the comedy podcasts, bro. Listen to all of them. Listen to hours of it. I still do it every week. Listen to like Golden Hour is really good. Even like Rogan's, you know, when he has comedians on, he'll have a bunch of comedians on. You want to know who the funniest speakers in the world are, and then you kind of like get your own knack of what to say in your own way. And you know, when I started the podcast, this show, I was listening. I just started really getting into podcasts, like, you know, listening to them at that time, and I was like, oh, I should start a podcast because there's no EDC podcast at all. It was just me and Knife Junkie at that time, you know. All right, let's see what's going on and see what's going on. Who is in here, man? Let's say hi to everyone. Before I forget, shout out to Metal Complex, Neves Knives, Lone Star Knife Reviews for shouting out the show, and follow Lone Star Knife Reviews and Metal Complex and Neves if you didn't. I mean, that's crazy if you don't follow Neves or MC. But Lone Star Knife Reviews, give him a follow on Instagram. You know, he's awesome. All right, we got Henry G, we got Marco, we got G Finger Knives, MD. What's up, MD? Are you excited? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate that. Let's keep going down. We got the Ian Coates in the house as well. Here from my favorite Filipino. We got Edward Souza. What's up? What's up? Adventure Man. What's up, man? We got the Mark Ridgewell. We got the EDC for the ADHD. Oh, I'm ADHD crew. I don't know if you know that. You probably could tell. You know what I mean? Let's keep going down. We got the Bells Blades in the house. Marco. We got Henry G. Knife Nut 69. What's up? What's up? I missed you guys, man. I feel like I didn't do this show for a long time. Blade Show is a great chance to pick up all the knives and people make videos on here. True. Can you show the two Kaiser muskrats that you have, Ira and Fuad's mom? Okay, let's see if I have them. Okay, if I have them, I'm gonna show them right now. These are are they in here? Man, I don't know if they're in here, guys. Let me check real quick. I have too many knives. Oh my gosh. All right, let me check this drawer, okay? I don't want to fail them. Ah, I found one of them. I found them. I found them. Okay, so here are the two Kaiser muskrats. Here's one of them right here. This is in the brown micarta. And then we have this one in the black micarta. I believe these are both 154 cm. Let's see. I believe they are, but check them out right there. They're really cool. I always promote these because I think they're really good EDC fixed blades for people that want to start EDCing a fixed blade. And you don't want to spend a ton of money, but you also want you want it to be cool, you know, good ergos, great steel for the money. These are usually under $60, I want to say. And you can get them on sale for like even cheaper. But yeah, anytime I post about them, definitely pick them up because they go on sale quite often and they're one of my favorites. All right, let's do this. Put them back. Let's see. We're going to keep going. Ray, did you already did that? Did you have trouble? I'm going to go Ian Coates. Yo, what's up, Waylon? What's up, dude? Thank you. Been wanting to do it and finally just started. Yeah, when it comes to making content, I tell people just try. What have you got to lose? Like, what's up, Wyvern Kodiak? What's up, bro? Yeah, what have you got to lose? I tell people. I think people get scared to post content because they're scared of what people they know may think of them. You have to not care. You have to really not care. I get so much crap online. Remember, I would talk about how people get upset that I get free stuff. And I talked about that in a few videos. And there's like so much people trying to online bully me about it that like I just start responding to them with videos, like even sillier videos. It's like so much fun. How soon in your channel did you see makers for samples to test? 5 years. It took a long time, man. But I don't know about now. It's different now. I feel like the makers and the companies kind of know that online marketing is the way to go, so it's different now. But back then they didn't send stuff to people really, when I started. But now it's different. So I don't know. I always say, yeah, I give haters the fire emoji. Not just haters. Like if I just don't want to respond to that comment, you get the fire. You know what I mean? I also started doing the troll emoji and the bot emoji because sometimes I'm reading a comment and I'm just like, there's no way this person is real. No way. It's like I'm just reading it and it sounds like AI made it. I'm worried about starting content creation because what if my family finds my OF? They will. Oh, they will find it. They always find it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of knives now, guys. Like, this is one of the new ones I got. Finally have a PM2. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that I overpaid? Do you guys think that wow, it's like super white on here. I don't know why it's white here on the blade. I guess I didn't wash it enough. I did use it today and I put water on it. And I was like wiping it down. Yeah, do you think I overpaid? I paid $260. It's not a special steel, it's just S45VN, but it did have the Blades We Love titanium scales, I found out, with the titanium hardware and with the Lynch clip. It's like flame anodized. It was a used, so it was like new in box, I guess. What's up, Brown Sugar? Yo, what's up? I met Brown Sugar at New York Custom Knife Show, and it was like awesome, dude. That was so sick. Scales and hardware 100 plus, true. And then the knife is like 160. So I probably paid like around what I would have paid, but I didn't spend any time like putting it together. Oh, but you know what though? How much is the clip? How much is a Lynch clip now? $15, something like that. Let's see. I'd say that's a decent deal. Definitely a good build for the price. Yeah, it was. I didn't want to pay like. Well, he was charging 300, and I was like, nah. And I put 260, and he was like, cool. Thought it was fine, I don't know. I'm not a guy that like opens their knives up a lot. Speaking of open up, bro, this thing cut me right away, bro. All right, guess how it cut me. I want to see if you guys can guess. How did I cut myself with the PM2? How? I bet you this is a very common thing. Can you guys guess? Hunch for a hundo? Ray, we met at Blade Show Atlanta. Thank you for giving me some of your time. You were busy at the binge booth, dude. It was crazy at Blade Show. It was crazy. Trying to Spidey flick it, dude. The reverse flick, yeah. Cause like, yo, I gotta be honest. If you're not like an experienced middle fingerer, you're gonna cut yourself on this. Yeah. You're gonna cut yourself, bro. And that's exactly what I freaking did. Yeah. Just doing this, you know? And then like my finger went in a little too far. That sounds super sus, but and then I cut myself. Cause it's so freaking sharp, dude. This thing is so sharp, bro. Like I barely touched it. Like I think I went like this, and then I tried to like close it or something, and it went like that, or something like that. Something dumb. Yeah, bro. No, I know, Fox, but you know, I was just getting to know the knife. And I've handled a bunch of PM2s in my life, you know, a bunch. But you know what, guys? Let me know if you agree with me, right? Let me know if you agree with me, chat. Isn't it different when you own it? Because I've handled a bunch of PM2s, a bunch of different PM2s, bro. But isn't it different? Doesn't it feel different when you own it? Drop in the chat if you agree with me, yo. You know? Because now that I have it and it's like mine, I love it, yo. Like I love it, you know? I never wanted to drop the money on it. I never wanted them just drop the money for it. But now that I have it and I have this crazy thing, right? Now that I have it, I love it. I love it, bro. Ray, are you a fan of Giant Mouse at all? I have a pretty decent Giant Mouse collection. I would say maybe it's 10 over 10 knives. I don't know which ones. I don't know which ones. You want me to show them to you? All right, let me show you guys the knives right now. So update on the knife cases, right? I have Cavill cases, and Apache cases and stuff like that. I have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 cases now, dude. It's getting out of hand. Like I have so many knives. One of the cases is absolutely jam-packed and it's just Kaiser. So that's 64 knives. Damn, my Giant Mouse collection is all the way in the bottom, yeah. Do I really want to get it, bro? Do I really want to get it right now? Let me take out this one. This orange case right here is just Kaiser. Did you lose the Rockwall again? No, I know exactly where it is now. I put it in my Blade Bench case. This is all Kaiser right here. The older ones. This is like from last year and beyond. The newer Kaisers are in a different case, and that's about to get full now. Let me see if I could take out these Giant Mouses. Damn, dude, I shouldn't have said I'd take them out. See, this is my Blade Binge dark mode box. Everything in this case is bought off of Blade Binge, or it's a dark mode knife. My God, this is a freaking workout, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look. All right. We're at the finish line, yo. We're at the finish line right now. We're at the finish line. Whoa. Okay. Who can name all these Giant Mouses? Who can name the Giant Mouses? Let's start. Okay. 1. Which Giant Mouse is this? I have no idea. Okay. Because I have no idea. It's Magna Cut. It's aluminum. What about this one? Which Giant Mouse is this? All right, next. This one I know. This one is the Giant Mouse GMX. I know that because this is the one that won the Blade Show Knife of the Year or whatever. And this is the most expensive Giant Mouse that I own. Let's keep going. Fred the Lug, what's up, dude? Yo, Dylan Mallory, what's up, bro? What Giant Mouse is this? I think this is the Clyde. I think. All right, let's keep going down. What giant mouse is this? I don't know what any of them are, yo. I want to do. I want to. You know what's mad funny? I did a giant mouse like collection video, and I was like, name all the giant mouses that you can in the video. That way, I didn't have to name them, yo. And I just put like, yo, link is in my bio to check out giant mouse knives. What the heck? This is a cool one too. So I do work with giant mouse. I must sell a bunch for them because they seem to hit me up periodically and be like, hey, we're gonna send you this. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, sick. So I must sell a bunch for them. I'm not sure. I don't check it that much. This is the Rio. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you know what's mad funny? That Ian is talking about like some car thing, some obscure car thing, right? And like I felt so embarrassed, yo. During the live show, this guy, he had like a Superman, like blue and red Spider-Man colored knife, right? I think it was a Null Knives Raiden, right? And then I just had to trust Ian in the chat. He goes, yo, you should tell him it's the Gulf colors. And the guy was like, Gulf colors? He's like the gas company? I was like, bro. Yo, the embarrassment, like my embarrassment meter went like this. Ding, 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 ding. This is another giant mouse right here. All right. And I think this is the, oh no, I have one more. This one, is this the Rev or something? I forgot what this one is called, but this one I use quite a bit. It's got some residue on it. Yo, what's up, Nathan? What's up, dude? And then I've got the Corda, I think this is called. Yeah, so that's the giant mouse stuff. I don't have that many giant mouses. But that's what I got. I did give away some, I know that. Like I gave away the GMF1, the fixed blade. Damn, what do I have in this case actually? This is freaking crazy right now. Oh, this is where I have all the the tack knives like OTFs and stuff. I don't rock OTFs that much. Do you guys like OTFs? Oh, bro, this is where I have the Bakutok, bro. I forgot this is in here. The Reich Forever Steel Bakutok, and I have the Chakutok. Bro, these are in here. I forgot they were in here. Yo, speaking of Reich, yo, okay? Speaking of Reich, right? I am getting, yo. So like Reich and Katuo hit me up, right? Reich and Katuo hit me up and they're like, hey, we're going to send you these, right? And then they're like, oh, we're going to send you, I thought it was just like 3 knives or something, you know? I don't know why it's not loading up. Their website is not loading up right now. Katuo. Damn, it's not loading up right now. Damn it. All right. Well, they were like, you're going to get the Katuo, the Dirty Bird, right? So they messaged me on, they DM me on IG. They're like, hey, we're going to send you the new Yakuza, the budget Yakuza, right? Knife, which is much cheaper. It's like $119, I think. And then they're like, we're going to send you the Bratva and we're going to send you the Dirty Bird. Here I am thinking like, oh, sick. They're going to send me, 3 new knives or whatever. Bro, they sent me the entire line, dog. Like all the colors and shit. And I'm just like, I felt mad special, bro. So you're going to be seeing a bunch of Katuo stuff coming out. I think that's going to come in this week. And I'm going to circulate it with some of the pass around guys. But yeah, dude, I was like, holy crap. Have you guys seen the Dirty Bird? It looks crazy. Let me show it right now. Yeah, right Katuo website is down, or I can't see. Oh, there it is right there. All right, I got it. I got through. I got through, boys. I got through. All right, here it is. Here it is. Nope. It's this one. I'm getting too into the chat right now. My wife's down here. This is it, guys, right here. Check it out. All right, so you see this, the Bratva? They sent me 2 of them. They didn't send me all 3 of them. Did they? Let me see. Oh, they did send me all 3 of them. Yo, what the man? Maybe I am special or something. Yeah, so the Dirty Bird is this. This looks insane. I got to try this at Blade Show. Damn, that's only $265. God, yo. Katsuo is really good at making something look really expensive. Like way more expensive than $265. You know what I'm saying? It's titanium. It's M390. But man, that looks like it should be a lot of money, like way more, like $500, maybe $400. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm getting these 2, and also I didn't get to try the Bratva, but I'm getting all 3 of them. That's crazy. Yeah, bro. Sick. Again, like if you think about it, you see knives like this cost more than $265. You know, hand rub sand on this one right here. Is that a DLC one? Mirror finish. Mirror finish. Look at that. Oh my God, am I gonna get this? Is this the model they had at the Blade Show, bro? Do you guys remember there was this mirror finish at NYCKS, I mean? Oh my God, I think I'm getting it. Guys, I think I'm getting it, yo. Chat. And I'm getting these. So these are the new Yakuzas that are cheaper. Because I think the Yakuza is like 200 something. So you're getting, let's see what we got in the steel is 14C. You're getting what looks like G10 and a carbon fiber too. Pretty cool. You know? And I'm going to mention Broke Boy option in it again, and people are going to get mad. Why would you remember when people got mad at me for saying Broke Boy option? Wasn't that so funny? Brava looks slitty as a lactating titty. Okay. Looking forward to the Wee Ryson Raven collab. That's one that actually I like Raven. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna cop that one. I don't think they're gonna send it to me, but you know, I'm probably gonna cop that one just because, yeah, the mirror polish DLC was my favorite part of the freaking of NYCKS. Like it was crazy. Let's see if I could find it. Let's look at it again. All right, here it is. All right, let's see. I'm gonna look for the that DLC. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. Let me show you guys what I'm doing so you don't get bored. You know what I'm saying? What are you guys saying in the chat? Sometimes I get like too chatty and I forget to check what you guys are saying. You know what I mean? Let's see. Wee Ryson. Why would you say broke boy option? I work hard for a living. I know. And it's like, I'm a broke shear. You guys are mad funny. Let's see. That is a very EDC-able Benjamin. I think they had all of them at NYCKS. Yeah, I know. They did, but I remember. Let's see if it is the Bravo. Okay, I'm gonna look for that. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh. Here it is. Wait, what? Why didn't I? I know it's here. I'm at Reich. I know that.
Two new ones here. Two new.
Viper.
The Viper. Holy cow!
Check out the
This
Pro.
is an integral.
This is like
Wow.
this is not integral.
This is so light. Wow. Yo, Ben, look, hold one of these.
Mostly the lender, but the shipping delay.
Okay. Guys, look at this.
Very cool.
This is called the Viper. Reich, I'm assuming, right? Very light, dude.
Where is?
Wow, look at this blade. Holy cow.
It's almost like a pushback.
Yeah, it's insane. Wow, this is
It's
crazy.
TRM. This mute the right blues. Fuck, I don't know why I pressed it, but
Let's look at some DLC Soulstone. No,
here it
sand.
Yeah,
Sand, yeah.
ah, there it is. Found it, baby. Found it, yo. There it is. There it is. I just did the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Look,
Was that what time you did?
how insane is
So
that?
be 5 or 6.
This is the best thing here, in my opinion. This is the craziest thing here. For the price, I think this is the craziest thing here.
Look at that.
Like, wow. That is so crazy, man.
That's crazy.
That's so insane, dude. Woo. Yeah,
So
I-
that popping that you hear with the audio, that is a connection issue. It's not my mic. It just depends on like it's like the connection is reconfiguring itself, you know. It was like 4 something, I think, Fred, if I remember correctly, like 4. I want to say like 480 ish or something like that, 470 or something. Yeah, so you're right. Yeah, like 500. Fred the Luggy, when are we gonna meet up? I'm good. The New York City boys and I are probably gonna meet up soon. I don't know what we're gonna do though, because like our usual spot, right? The New York City boys, we meet up at my house, and everyone checks out all the new knives I got because it's just growing more and more exponentially. That like the table can't even handle all the knives anymore, and everybody brings their new knives, and we all hang out and show each other knives and stuff. It's pretty fun, and I try to do a little video every time we do it. But usually we go to this meeting spot and we eat at Queens Night Market is what we've been doing. We didn't do it this year, and Mark Ridgewell never comes to that one. Like he never comes to Queens Night Market. I don't know why, but they didn't have the lamb that we usually get at Queens Night Market. So I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Ronan, why didn't you come, bro? Why don't you come, dog? Are you weird? Ronan, are you weird, bro? Let's check out Ronan's channel and we're gonna vet him, yeah. We're gonna see if he could come. We're gonna see if he could come, bro. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I found you, bro. Get him on this shit, yeah. Let's see. Episode 19. All right.
These 2 knives are from Mr. Brian Nadeau, who is the designer for Sharp by Design, and these
And he's got the blood sport music
These
in the
are
background.
absolutely gorgeous. This is the Micro Evo, and I do not have an exact release date yet.
Sounds like Bloodsport. You know that movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme? Like something that would be playing in the background when he's doing like a martial arts montage.
Brian told me they will be coming to market soon. I will keep
Ray, I will bring 30 or so productions and 100 customs for you to check out. That's gonna be sick, bro.
Apprised of the situation. I'll make sure to monitor it and pass the word along when they do become available, if there's any drops coming up. This, of course, is the small.
Okay, so here's the deal, Fred. So that's a good question. No, Ronan, I like your shit, by the way. Like I was just like trying to see. You will probably get along with us because you're a New Yorker. So like I'm sure that you're used to ball busting and like being crazy and shit. Now he's got it. He's got it a little bit.
Smaller version. I'm sure you guys have seen the Evo
got
Tycoon,
it, bro.
larger one, which, believe it or not, is
I have heard New York guys sound like this before.
actually one of my Grail knives.
Yeah, got it.
Brian sent along 2. One.
He said 2. The way he said 2, he's got it.
You see this gorgeous marble carbon fiber. You know what? Before I get into measurements and all that,
He definitely is from New York, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mark's like, where's the New York accent at? I'm like, bro, he sounds like some New York guy. Do you want him to sound like, yo, dead ass, B? You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. I want Ben to slide me the Addy so I can disrupt the meetup. What the hell? Ray, how do I convince my parents to get me? I don't know, bro. That's why when I do the giveaways, I don't do under 18. You know what I'm saying? I do not do under 18. Because I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna introduce my daughter to it. You know, she's only a year and a half. And like one day she's gonna be like, Daddy, what do you do for a living? You know, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Tell them you'll do drugs instead.
And they make the frogs gay. They make the frogs gay.
Do you guys miss that audio? I haven't used that drop in so long, dude. Like I decided to like leave it on today. Get your daughter. Oh, a Magnafold is good. Yeah. I got some Magnafold. Titanium Justin gave me some. What do I have in here? Okay. I'm from NY, but I'm putting around the Midwest now.
Everyday City Commentary.
Damn, that's Nick Shabazz. Yo, this is Roving Ronin right here.
Everyday City Commentary.
I'm just playing, yo. I'm just playing, yo. Yo, I'll hit you up next time, Ronin, when we do it. We haven't like set a date yet or anything, but we usually do it on Saturday, right, guys? We usually do it on Saturday. Yo, D Sharon, my boy. Yo, people are asking about the muskrat. That's so funny. He just like appeared. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, 2 people asked about the muskrat in the chat, and all of a sudden D Shannon just appeared. D Sharon just appeared. He's the designer of the muskrat. Hey, I kill bugs for a living. We went to Disneyland, and Ant's Life had a big show, and my yells out, "My dad kills you." Got booed so hard. That's hilarious, bro. Yeah, Mia asked about the muskrat. Yeah, I know you asked about it, and then some other people asked about it, like Fuhad's mom or something. Didn't I talk about the muskrat earlier, guys? For like some, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm looking through the chat right now because it was like a peculiar like comment because I've never seen that name before. Right here, yo. Ira and Fuad's mom. Could you show us the 2 Kaiser muskrats that you have? I'm like, bro. The ethnic thing is so stupid, bro. I have to say this, like, you should always be responsible with with pocket knives and things, even though these are like meant to be tools, and like most of us just cut cardboard and you pretty much just do this. I'm gonna be honest, like I get a lot of comments on my videos like, do you even use your knives? And like, what does that mean? Like I cut up a bunch of boxes today for recycling with my PM2. Did I use it? I would say yes, right? I don't hard use it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I was reading the chat when I did that. I lost my chain of thought. Let's see what y'all are saying. Is having a heart attack at the keyboard. Who's having a heart attack? Let's keep going here. My knives are basically fancy and sharp fidget devices. Yo, I agree with you on that, man. For sure. I feel that way too, you know? But you know what it is? Like, I think my main hobby is making videos on pocket knives. And then like the sub hobby is, the pocket knives themselves. But I like making videos and talking about them. I think that making content is probably my main hobby. I just love doing it. I love it. Like I have to make content every single day of my life or I'll die. Like I'm like a shark. I'll die if I stop swimming. So I went on vacation all of last week. I was in North Carolina and I made content the entire time. How insane is that? Monday through Friday, posted 9 videos a day. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I posted 5 videos a day. And it didn't even feel like I was working. It's like just something I needed to do. It's crazy. I love talking about knives, but hate being on the air. I hated being on air before. Hated it. I didn't know how to do it, But did you pry open an oil drum? Yo, exactly, bro. People want me to like, yeah, but did you cut some zip ties? You know what I'm saying? Off a pallet, boy? You feel me on that? Did you cut some zip ties to free the pallet, right? And I'm just like, bro, chill. You know what I mean? Not everyone does that, It's crazy. I could have used a knife. I'm actually because I'm moving. Moving is a good time to have a knife. You're cutting tape open a lot. You have to cut boxes. You have to like maybe cut some rope or some string. So having a knife at that point is really important. I never leave the house without a knife anymore. I always need to use it at some point. Now, depending on where I'm going, I bring different knife with me, Like I went to like a little dinner party thing, while I was in North Carolina. So like I didn't want to freak people out. And I didn't have to use it. But sometimes they're like, oh man, we need to cut this thing. And then like your boy comes to the rescue. And I carried the rock wall that night because no one's gonna be scared of a rock wall, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody is scared of the rock wall. Wait, no, actually, Ray, can you show the muskrat, please? Again, bro? Again, dog? All right, this is the last time, okay? If another account comes in and asks to check out the muskrat, like, yo, I'm just gonna automatically assume it's D Sharon. Here it is. The 2 muskrats are right here. One of the I would say one of the best affordable EDC fixed blades. Nice design. And look at that. Isn't that awesome? Great ergonomics, great size too, It definitely will freak people out. I think any fixed blade will freak people out, But, this one is pretty small. So it's kind of passable, right? Let's say you're cutting open a bunch of packages and stuff. Maybe you're in shipping or something. This would be fire, bro. And yeah, here's the little clip. You could put it in your pocket with it. It's pretty cool. Muskrat, please. Everyone's asking for muskrat. Yeah, man. I also got a pretty crazy one right here, man. I have a pretty crazy one here. Now, this one, I was actually wondering if I got, if I paid too much. And this is my new AD. This is actually my Demco MG 8020. It's the machine ground one. I think I made the right choice, though, because look at how beautiful this DLC is. Oh, man, I can't wait. And then on top of that, yo, freaking the goats, bro. The goats are sending me scales for this. Do you know how sick this knife is going to look? Can you just imagine this, right? Let's go to the IG real quick. Just imagine how sick that knife is going to look when I have the original goat scales on them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you what they're going to send me. All right, let's check it out. Shout out to OG Goat. I always say OG Goat. It should just be O Goat, Oh, what is this? Oh, titanium pocket clips for 8020 and 8020S. Bro, look at these. Oh, these are so cool that you can get that. I don't want that. I want that one, baby. Yo, oh my. Yo, look at these, dude. Come on, son. Come on. These are so dope, yo. I hope they send me the clip too, yo, because they said they can send me the scales. So this is, I think this is for the 8020. These are like one of their tie scales there. And then look at this one, bro. The Hybrid SS. Look at that. God. You know what? And they're going to send me, they said they're going to send me like some special, because they teamed up with Way of Knife, right? So they're going to send me some special like laser engraved type shit like this. Yo, I'm so hyped, bro. I'm so hyped. But yo, did I choose the right ones though? Because let me show you which pattern. They were like, which pattern do you want? Let me see if I can get on their website. Right here. These are 100% USA made, by the way, which is awesome, right? Let's look at these scales. That's so funny. Ian is like, Ray's gonna come, probably. Look at this. All right, check this out. Oh, they got the back spacer, dude. Damn. All right, so I got the. Where is it? Textured. I got the Sonic. That's the pattern that I wanted. I can't see it though. Let me go to the page 2. 8020. All right, let me go back. I'm gonna do original 8020 Sonic pattern. Okay. Oh, look, it's on OG Goat. Yeah, I got these. I got the Sonic on it. I like the Sonic. I don't know. And maybe I chose the wrong one. Maybe I should have gone the diamond one. Oh, I'm like confused now. I think I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it, bro. You know, because like I'm looking at these now and I'm like, damn, should I have gotten this? The OG one? God, I made the wrong choice, didn't I? I like this too. This is the what is this? Gun stock. Look at that. Oh man. Damn, bro. So good. And am I gonna have a really tough time putting it on? Yes. And am I gonna do a hyperlapse, time lapse video because I don't want you guys to watch the whole thing? Yes. Yo, Ronan, you're so funny. You just came back right now. We were like slamming you, bro. We watched your YouTube video, and everybody was like, "Yo, where's the He was like, Mark Ridgewell was like, "Yo, where's the New York accent?" And I was like, "This motherfucker sounds exactly like he's from New York, yo." You know what I'm saying? Ronan definitely sounds like this motherfucker lived in New York for a long time. That's what he sounds like to me, like watching that video. But yeah, we watched it. Clip is fire on God, no cap. That's hilarious, bro. Fook just in time for the 80-20 call. Hell no, bro. CPM is in the house, so we gotta honor him anytime he comes in. We gotta do the
They make the frogs gay. They make the frogs. They make the frogs gay.
And it's always like some conspiracy. It's always him and like Chicago, right? Chicago 23 is always like some crazy. Like he said, man, we still like Demcos. Listen. I just got my first MG 8020. I think it looks fire. And then when OG Goat sends me the scales, dog, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do you want it to look like that? Nah, I want it to look like this, bro. Come on, son. That's gonna look so good, yo. Damn, I didn't get that pattern though. I'm so stupid. I should have gotten this pattern. Wonder if I should tell him. I'm like, bro, can I get the gun stock with a gun stock clip? You think they'll let me? You think they'll let me, yo? I'm gonna ask him tomorrow. I'm gonna ask him tomorrow, dude. I'm gonna ask him tomorrow for sure. Grew up in NYC, Manhattan, and SI. Yeah, you definitely sound like you're in New York. Now I think what you chose will look good. Let's see. Demcos are some of the best all-around hard use EDCs. There's no conspiracy. Everything. What do you say? Everything happened the way I said it would happen.
They make the frogs gay. They make the frogs. They make the frogs gay.
That is so funny, dude. All right, let's do the giveaway. I went through my QSP box, so you guys are getting QSPs today. I don't know what this is. I think this is the Ripley or something. We're doing a double, right? We'll do a double. Okay, we'll do a QSP bundle here. So you get the Ripley, and I forgot what this fucking thing is called. It's not the dolphin. It's like some other animal. But yeah, all right, cool. Cool, dude. I was trying to do the disengage this lock with this, like for some reason instead of the button lock. Somebody was talking about concept earlier. I do have the new concept right here. It's called the Nahual. Nahual. That's what it's called. It's pretty dope. It's got like a little thick, like chunky monkey type folder. I forgot there's something Garcia is the designer. I forgot his name. Pretty cool knife though. You'll see more videos of it this week. I'm just checking out like what is on my table right now before we do the giveaway. Yo, what up, Eagle Scout? Just in time for the fucking giveaway. This is the Bully designed by Osho and just came out. If you want to pick it up, the link is in my bio. It is $239. And I was just thinking this. This is a really nice like grind for $239, bro. Look at this blade, dude. Look at this. That thing looks awesome, bro. You know, my main complaint about this is like the action feels kind of like light. Like it feels, if you use the studs, it's better. But it's there's no detent for crossbar lock, so I don't want to say that, but it feels like it's a little light in my opinion. But it's fidgety though, you know. So I don't know if they were going for that or not. I don't like using the fuller at all on this. But yeah, this is the Bully. The Kaiser Bully just came out. It's titanium with S45VN, and this is just a beautiful knife for $239 in my opinion. They did a really great job on this so far. Right now, I think this drop, the September drop, is way better than the last one. The last one was dope, right? At the Kaiser Ara and the Schlachta. But I think, man, this is a banger right here. A lot of people are gonna like this, in my opinion. All right, let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. Remember, 18 only, domestic only. All right. Okay. Got to do a number I don't normally do, so you guys get confused and shit. All right. Guess the number from 1 through 60. You must be 18 and you must be in the US. Guess the number right now. Join the Patreon. Shout out to my mod and homie, Fox. The Patreon is the best way to support the channel. YouTube takes a big percentage of your donations and your YouTube channel memberships. But if you feel that YouTube is easier for you, definitely join up on the YouTube channel members. You will get the Patreon episodes as well. Patreon is basically Kelly and me, the wife and me. We, do behind the scenes, what's going on, update you on what's going on in my life, like a lot of behind the scenes stuff. The baby is in it sometimes, and we do reactionary videos, and it's mad funny, bro. Like if you're looking for a good time on Sunday morning at 8 a.m., it's mad funny. Like my algorithm is fire, so I get a lot of banger videos and a lot of crazy videos, and it's a banger, bro. It's an absolute banger. And you get to hang out with Kelly and me, which is very rare. Kelly doesn't appear in any of the lives anymore because she has a different schedule now. So a very different type of show. If you enjoy this one and you want a little more feminine energy as well, Kelly is in the live show. I'm sorry, the Patreon episodes. That is every Sunday at 8 a.m. It is $5 for the Patreon. And same thing with YouTube. On YouTube, you will get it in the community posts. You'll get a link there. It's for members only. And shout out to everyone who's been a member, bro. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. Are you guys done guessing? Seems like you are. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Now that I have colon cancer, liver cancer. Oh, damn, bro. Yo, Godspeed, my bro. My brother had colon cancer, and he got it removed, and he's like alive and shit. You know, he's already have enough feminine energy for us. Hiya. Oh yeah. Okay. Dude. Oh man, I just saw like you ever like dude, it's so funny. You like open up your phone and you were like watching porn, and then like you open it up and you're around people, it just goes, oh yeah. You just turn it off. Oh shit. You go like this. You know, your friends are talking to each other. Yeah, man, yo, did you see the fight last night? That was crazy. And you turn your phone on. Oh yeah. Bro. All right, let me see who won. All right. I think it's Nathan, but we'll keep going. Keep Nathan in mind. Nathan. I think my boy Nathan won, bro. Yeah. It's not a conspiracy. Sometimes my friend. Oh shit. Bro, the DL? Dwayne Letterman? Sup? Dwayne Letterman, sup? Bro. Dwayne, guess what, bro? You won, dog. Yo, you won, dude. Congratulations, Dwayne. Right on the money. 39. Congratulations, bro. You're gonna get the QSP. I think this is called the Ripley, and it does. Yeah, it's very properly named because this G10 pattern is gonna fuck your jeans up, bro. It's definitely gonna do that. And you get the QSP, whatever this is. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Dwayne, hit me up, email me everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. You'll prove your identity there, and then I'll send it to you probably soon. I try to do it like the same week, but sometimes I get super busy and I don't get to do it. But thank you so much, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in every week. And yes, to someone who asked me about the Lehigh Valley Knife Show, yes, I will join that show and I will live stream that show. That is the plan right now. When is that again? That is in September 27th through the 28th. I do plan to do that show. I will live stream that show. And that's going to be really, really cool, man. Appreciate you guys. The winner, Dwayne, he's on steroids. That's Dwayne The Rock Johnson right there. He's on steroids. That's why he won. But yeah, much love to everybody, man. Always appreciate you guys tuning in. This is your boy, Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast saying peace.